Hello, darlings. It's your friend Kevin back again with Monday's card of the day. And this really is Monday, the 20th of January, 2020, June, not January, 2022. Sometimes I cheat a bit and put these out on Sunday, which is why sometimes the blinds are open, it's light outside, and sometimes it's dark. But I was in my front garden this week that has been torn up. It is a mountain of red clay dirt and with a sewer line running through it, which I helped the technician do yesterday. I was thinking I might put my feet up, get into some spiritual journaling and reading and all of those things I love to do, but the man needed this joint and that joint and this fitment and that fitting and this thing and that thing. And of course our deal was you provide the labor and I'll provide the materials. I'll pay for the labor and I'll purchase the stuff, which meant several trips back and forth. All that to say, I have the greatest respect for the helpers, the plumber helpers, the electrical helpers, the helper people that do this catching, fetching and carrying, because by 3 o'clock I was, no, this is not working. Anyway, finally got finished at, I don't know what time we got finished, 6, 7, something like that. We're still really not done, but we were done with the big stuff. All right, I'm digressing, and you want to get to what the card is of today. Let's go to it. All right, shuffled. We're using Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radleigh Valentine and images by Dan Craig. I love these kind of images. I really do. Every artist that comes up with the pictures on tarot do such a fantastic job. There's so much detail. All right. The Dreamer. So there are 21 cards in the Major Arcana section of tarot cards, most tarot cards. And in this one, we are faced with the card of the Dreamer. So this would be the energy of Monday coming up, which would be today. Hopefully I can get this out early enough for you all to follow. So it's kind of like a euphoric moment, a moment that we've been waiting for. It's full of joy and happiness, new beginnings. It is a day that we are able to make bold changes in life, or we might feel like bold changes. Think of it like a butterfly or a little bird fluttering across a meadow. And think of your goals and your dreams calling you, asking you to chase them. Take all your fears and put them somewhere else because they don't have any place in today's energy. Embrace all the unending possibilities that are coming up in everything that you may or may not do today. An unexpected opportunity can also present itself. May not be today, maybe later on, might even be early tomorrow. So take this sign that your guardian angels are ready to break free, helping you become the person that you've always wanted to be. It's like one of those life-altering ta-da and aha days where, oh my goodness, yes, this is what I want to do. So the angel message that goes with this is, we're very excited to be with you on this journey. We will keep you safe and guide you as you take this leap of faith with us. And then if you're looking for an alternative meaning of this card, and I'm reading this from the book, knowing that all things are possible, childlike wonder, having faith in your inner guidance, releasing anything that holds you back, going after your most heartfelt desires, and loving life. my little nugget on that would be, today would be the day to get out your goal book. If you don't make goals, you don't go out with your little vision boards, whatever that is, for you to get a vision, it's really tough for that to come. When, they talk about putting out spiritual breadcrumbs. Yes, the most important thing about manifesting what it is we want is to see it, feel it, believe it, and become it prior to getting it. It's a little like whoop, but that is how I now realize what manifestation is and the law of attraction. And before we get finished, I'll share with you about the dreamer, because it's important. Many of you know that about 2 months ago, my drain line got blocked by a book that I washed by mistake. It created this blockage that we couldn't find. Plumbers came out, all kinds of things came out. My back garden was torn up by this humongous big caterpillar that realized that my washing machine wasn't draining into the septic tank, but the septic tank and the drain field needed to be replaced. We then have to go on to city sewer because of that mess. I had a shock as to how in the world am I going to be able to pay for this. It was quite a bit of money just to pay for the city piece. Money that I truly, really didn't have. What do you do in these situations where you are bricking it, as they say? I put my hand up and my heart up and was open to whatever is to be will be. Whatever needs to happen will happen. By the time I got the application in, by the time I had filled in all these things, which wasn't really very long, I'd already shelled out nearly $9,000, which is not money that I actually physically have. It's money I had to go out and get somewhere. Anyway, that's not my point. Then I needed to find out how to get the plumbing from under the house up to the city thing. The quotes were coming in unbelievable. The least expensive was nearly $7,000. The most expensive was over double that. And I was bricking it. This is where the goal comes in. This is where faith comes in. This is where you come in. This is where the power of who you are and what you're able to do is amazing. I sat down and use your intuition, because it's not wrong. Clear out all the doubt, clear out all the worry, clear out all of that static, all that. Shut it down. And get clear with, what do you want? Write that down. Why can't you get it? Write that down. Because here's what you want. Here's why you can't get it. If you want this, you need to have all this, but you can't get it because you're worried about how much this is going to cost and where this is going to go. That is going to stop you, because this has more weight than this. So what I did was, I got in front of it and I saw it fixed. I saw it mended. I saw it manifested. I saw it finished. And then said, thank you for resolving this issue at an affordable price, quickly, immediately, without any question. And then I pushed it up. Anytime the blah, 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 blah kept coming up, more quotes kept coming in, too high, I went right back to, thank you for resolving my plumbing issue, my sewer issue, at an affordable price and very quickly. And then it turned into, thank you for manifesting this rapidly at a price that I can afford. And I am so happy and grateful that you have fixed this for a reasonable price that I didn't have to worry about. This is where the manifestation kept going and the affirmations kept going up and over the yagada yagada yagada. So that then turned into a bit of a mess that turned into a miracle. What was it? Last Wednesday, the tap people showed up, went down 9 feet into the ground, hooked it up to the city sewer pipe. In the process, cut through a fiber optic cable that was only put down there last fall. Belongs to AT&T. They are uber expensive, and I think cut off high-speed internet to half the neighborhood. The next day, another crew had to come back to find where they snapped it. I happened to come home off an errand, was trying to find out why there was another backhoe in my front garden and mud everywhere. Big Daddy, fabulous black man with an afro, gets off his machine and said he was trying to find the cable. I said, I got a picture. I showed him a picture of where the cable was broken. I said, it's down 5 feet. He said, okay, thank you. And I said, while I've got you here, and while you're on your little Bobcat machine, you wouldn't happen to dig a trench down through there, please, because I have to go down 9 feet to tap into this thing to lay some sewer line. And I'm about to do it myself if I can't find someone to do it reasonably. The man said, well, I'll do it for you. I was stunned. I was shocked. I got his phone number. That night, I called him, made arrangements. Saturday afternoon, we went and picked up all the bits and bobs that we needed. And all day yesterday, the man fixed it. So, my point being with that big long story is dream. If you dream, focus on that dream and bring it forward to you. The one thing I want to say to you about anything about manifestation, the things that you want, there's your time and there's God's time. You really can't push and shove angels, guardian angels, the universe, God, what have you. You can't shove them into doing it yesterday at 3 o'clock. That ain't going to work. You have to sort of be patient. And when the yang, all that stuff starts up, you have to go back to your affirmations. Sometimes when you go back, it's a question of chipping away what isn't working. Chipping away. And sometimes you might find that, you know what, this is not really a goal I want to pursue. This is really not for my highest good. And that is the euphoric moment. You thought you wanted this. You thought this would be a good idea. Until you realize, oh no, this is going to tie me up in a financial mess for too long. Anyway, right now I'm going to shut up and let you get back to your day. I love you. I'll see you soon. God bless and happy dreaming. Bye.